guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Today I have a vegan empties for you guys, the first one officially of the year. I have been doing these for years now. I do have a playlist dedicated to them. You guys seem to still really enjoy them when I've done them, month to month. Usually it's once a month, and I thought I would continue on. So if you guys enjoy, please do give this video a thumbs up. I do appreciate it. If you are new to my channel, please be sure to hit that subscribe button. And if you are new to just seeing these types of videos, basically it's in a nutshell, mini reviews on different vegan friendly items that I have come upon over the last month or so and what I think of them, where you can find them, would I get them again, all the things you need to know. So let's just get into it. I hope you guys enjoy. All right, let's start with the best one first. Let's just go there. This is the Trader Joe's non-dairy mint and chip bonbons. And let me just say, I channeled my inner Peg Bundy. If you don't know what I'm talking about, that just means I'm extra old, but when I ate these, I certainly did. They're really good. So these came out during the holidays, but I do think they are going to be staying. I don't think they were just a holiday item. I sure hope not. They are delicious, and I will continue to purchase them. They're made with like a coconut milk ice cream. For me personally, I didn't really taste that, like in a good way. Like it didn't overpower the mint flavor. The mint actually overpowered it being coconut ice cream. I loved it. The shell, like the outer shell on it too, and chocolate is a good thickness too, which I really appreciate. It's good stuff. They're not overly small either. They're actually, they're not huge, but they're a good size. Like I'd say they fit kind of like right here on my fingers, the whole thing. It was good. We actually tried these as a taste test too. I remember for you guys on the haul when I got them, Nate and I both tried them and we both loved them. They're a success. I would highly recommend you get them too. Now on that same kick from Trader Joe's, this has actually been in my fridge for a little while. In fact, there's even a tiny bit left. Gosh, I don't remember entirely when this came out, but I want to say sometime over the fall or maybe late summer, but it's the organic almond beverage chocolate bar. And this one's a weird one for me because when I got it, I think I tried it pretty quick and I remember going, oh, it's good. Yeah, I like it. And then I kind of never went back. Sorry, there was a jet. But yeah, I just, it looks normal. It's a good size. I will say that. It is. It's just like a bar broken into like little size pieces like this. Let me try it again. We're here, but it has kind of a weird aftertaste to it. Like at first, it's pretty good. I would say it tastes like chocolate, And then you're kind of eating it and you're like, it's just a little bit different. I don't know. It's a hard one to describe, and it's made with cocoa butter, organic cane sugar, cocoa beans, almond beverage. Something about it though, it just has this weird aftertaste to it. And this was a new item again that came out earlier last year, and I feel like I have not really heard a lot of people talk about it. What do you think? Did you get your hands on this? What do you think of it? It's not like it's the worst thing at all, but I probably wouldn't get it again. If you are looking for an amazing chocolate bar, my all-time favorite, although there's plenty of really good ones out there, is the endangered species sea salt and almond chocolate bar. You're welcome. So good. Now, not at Trader Joe's, but you can get it pretty much anywhere else now. That one actually has really taken off as a brand, and I love it. It's delicious. So I don't know. This is a weird one for me. Let me know what you think if you've tried it. All right, so the next one is the Back to Nature plant-based snacks. And you guys know this brand is definitely a favorite of mine. I really like it. In fact, I can't think of one item that I've tried by them now that wasn't a success. If you're looking for a really good cheese cracker, like a Cheez-It, they have them. They're called Cheddalicious crackers. They're so good. They really are. And then I've tried the cookies that are the mint chocolate ones, and they taste like Girl Scout Thin Mints. They seriously do. They're so good. Well, this was basically a version of Oreos, but with like a peanut butter filling. It was amazing. It was. I would say probably my favorite so far for the cookies is the Thin Mint chocolate one. I call it that because, again, that's what it totally reminds me of. But again, this was delicious too. I just love mint. And they have granola, apparently. I've not tried that, but speaking of which, we'll get to it, I'm sure, because I'm sure I finished one. But you guys know I found my tried and true granolas recently with Safe and Fair. but I would definitely like to just try it, you know. Their crackers are amazing. I actually I think have a little bit left in my pantry now of the rosemary and like herb crackers from them. So good. And then they have like nuts on here too, like almonds and probably other ones too, but I'm looking at the bottom here. I don't know if you can see that, but great brand. I find it primarily at Whole Foods, but I know Sprouts has it as well. Get your hands on it. You won't be disappointed. This is also from Trader Joe's. This is the crispy banana ribbons. Fairly new as well. Very, very good. I thought it was gonna be like kind of more like a banana chip, right? Makes sense, made from bananas. And it really is. It's banana, rice bran oil, and sugar and salt. But really, it's kind of strange because they're thinly sliced with a hint of glaze, and I agree. And somehow, even though there's not like potato in it, it kind of reminds me of like a sweetened potato chip. It doesn't really taste like a banana chip at all to me. It's unique. It's very different. I didn't like fall in love with them, but it was something different just to change it up. So I would totally get them again. I would. I ended up putting some of these too out like on a charcuterie board spread, just something a little bit different, you know, but not bad, not bad. This again is from Trader Joe's, and this is a unique one as well. I feel like that's the theme of this Empties in particular. It's very unique. This was, I think, late fall as well, of maple espresso black tea blend. And why I say it's so unique too is if you ask me what it tastes like espresso and black tea. Like it literally tastes like you're drinking a cup of coffee, yet you're drinking a cup of black tea. It's strong. It's very strong. The maple flavor does come through, but I'm really kind of just battling am I having coffee? Am I having tea? I don't know. It's really unique. It is. I do have a little bit left actually just in my like messy tea drawer, and I'll totally have them still. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know that I would buy it again. But it's not to say it was bad. It's just a weird one. But I love black tea. You guys know I love coffee. So, I mean, it's totally up my alley. But it's confusing. It is. It's a weird one. I won't spend too much time on it. In fact, this must be from even the month prior that I just threw it in there. My multivitamin that I do take. I have it linked below if you are interested at all. I'll put just a quick shot here for you guys of the 9 essential like vitamins that this does have. I do love it. I've been taking it since April of last year, and I have no intention of stopping, but I literally just threw one away the other day and opened up a new one. So yeah, again, this must be a older one, but I love it. I do. And I like the fact that like it does have B12 in it too. And I don't have to like supplement extra with that. As you might know, a lot of vegans do kind of take extra B12 just because it's not something we usually get in our diet like all the time. You can, but you know what I mean, you know. But again, if you are in the market for a good multivitamin, I highly recommend them. All right, so the next two is actually kind of a newer item. I want to say I shared it over Vlogmas, at least this one, I think, with you guys, I believe. But basically, you got your mac and cheese here. You know, like the blue box thing we all grew up on? Gosh, it's been around forever, right? But it's their version of mac and cheese. Again, by the brand How, now available at Whole Foods. They sent these over to me a while back, and then it did launch in Whole Foods, and I really, really like them. So basically, the box comes with your regular like elbow macaroni, and then it comes with a little package of a creamy cashew sauce. And the only thing is, I will say, I love it. I'm very happy with it. I recommend it. But when you open up the package and it comes really already as like a creamy sauce, it's not like a powder and you have to add liquid to it or anything, not at all. But it does have a strong, strong scent and flavor of nutritional yeast in it, which totally makes sense yes, because that's in here. I love that. But if you're kind of new to incorporating nutritional yeast, or you're just not too sure about it yet, may or may not be for you, but I would still almost recommend it because it would be a good way to just start getting used to it for you. I've always mentioned to you guys that for me, nutritional yeast in the beginning, I was like, what is this? I didn't hate it, but I was unsure about it. Every vegan will tell you that like it tastes just like cheese. It's such a great cheese replacer. And although I agree now, it takes a little bit, getting used to. It just does. And so I just feel like this is kind of strong in that but I would definitely get it again. I really enjoyed it as that little treat. And then this one here with the red packaging is just a spicy chipotle version. I thought it was amazing too, and actually Nate liked it too. And my point to be had with that is, if you know, you know that Nate doesn't always do spicy things. It's just not really his thing, and it's not overly spicy at all. It just honestly kind of, to me, gives more flavor to it. But it just depends what you're craving. You know, if you want that kind of classic, go with the classic. And if you want something a little bit with a kick, there you go. But it's not over the top. It's not. They're really, really good. All right, next one. This is the Good Planet Foods plant-based cheese American slices. I might have shared this with you, I think, too, on a previous vlog or something. We put it to a melt test. Did it melt? And it did. I love it. Actually, I would say Good Planet in general, Good Planet Foods, is one of my favorite cheese brands out there. The con is I have literally only found it at Aldi, only. And I know not everyone has that. I don't know, but please sound off if you have seen it at different stores that maybe I don't have, just so you guys can get your hands on it too. Soy-free, dairy-free, gluten-free. What is it made with? Coconut oil, food starch, like potato and tapioca starch. Yeah, I mean, it's really, really good. They even kind of show it on for like making a grilled cheese. We did it over, I think, like a Beyond Burger or something, just to see if it would melt down. It totally did. I like to put things to the melt test for you guys, for sure. I do, but I kind of personally prefer cheeses like this, like sliced cheeses, cold. I like them for what they are. I like them just as is, but either way, but that one is so good. It really is delicious. Okay, these next two are from the Daily Crave. I try to be careful. These are more rattly, and I know that's annoying. So these, I believe, if I remember correctly, were from Sprouts, and I got them on a whim. I think they were on sale, like a 2 for $4, 2 for $5, and they had vegan written on them, and I went for it. And they're the vegan cheddar flavor, vegan white cheddar flavor. And I want to say maybe I even tasted these on camera real quick for you guys. I wouldn't probably get these again. I don't want to say like they were the worst thing or anything, but for me, there's so many different puffs out there that are better. These just did not have a lot of flavor to them at all. And for claiming to be cheddar or white cheddar, you know, you're expecting that. And for me, it just kind of fell short. It wasn't like the texture was bad or anything. It really wasn't. It needed more, you know? Into the safe and fair stuff. Actually, you know what? How does this girl not have a granola to show you? How does that even happen? I probably threw it away because I already did show you. I don't know. But you guys know, again, safe and fair has quickly become just a staple in this house. Like, we love it. And over Vlogmas, in fact, my mom and I, when we did the bake with me the next day, the second one we did the blondie mix that they carry, and then the brownie mix just to test it out. Loved the blondie mix. That was amazing. I will say the brownie mix would probably be my least favorite thing out of their entire line, which is not bad. And it wasn't like it was terrible either. It just wasn't my favorite. I've had better ones out there. But seriously, they have such great snack foods. And again, the granola is my all-time favorite, but they have popcorn. They also have these pea protein chips now. And then what else do they have? They have obviously the blondie and brownie mix. What am I missing? There's one more thing. Well, the popcorn does. Anyway, but this is the Hickory barbecue pea protein chips. And actually, you know what? Speaking of like those puffs, I had these around that time that I had those, and there's just like no comparison. Like, I get these aren't puffs, but they're kind of like a potato chip meets a, like, you know, the rice cake chips that are a little bit puffy. They're kind of like that. They're amazing. Such great flavor. Love them. They are also gluten-free as well. And I don't hold me to it, but I want to say like their whole line is. I know the granolas are, which is great for people that need that too. The sweet jalapeno one for the pea protein chips too. Delicious. I don't really have a favorite. They're all amazing. And then for the popcorns, we finished up this time. We did the birthday cake one here, and then the key lime pie. If I had to pick a favorite popcorn, key lime pie. It's amazing. It's delicious. Oh, and the blueberry a la mode one. You're welcome. It tastes like a donut. Like a donut on your popcorn that's already like sugared and kettle corned. It's so good. It's so wrong. It's so good. Now the birthday cake flavor in general, my only, not even con, but just to point it out, it is extremely sweet. It really is. And so this is good and bad though, because you could easily feel like, oh, I'm going to eat that whole bag. I can't have it, you know, or whatever. And I tell you, you won't, because it's so decadent. It really is. So it's a good thing. A handful actually does you. Anyway, I think that is it, my friends. Just a little quick kickback empties for you guys. Oh, and I do have them linked below, the Safe and Fair brand. I do have a 20% off coupon you can totally use. You will not regret it. Get your hands on the granola and all the other things. But yeah, but I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I just wanted to do something kind of kick back and start off the year too with some hauls and our empties, our tried and trues. You know how we do. But I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.